It's DSP's Game of the Year Awards 2013, the top 10 best games of the year. This is it, the final encounter, mano a mano, The Last of Us versus Grand Theft Auto 5. Which game will take my spot as Game of the Year of 2013? The winner is... Christ. That's right, The Last of Us comes out on top, and allow me to explain why. Grand Theft Auto 5 is an amazing game, and it's an amazing technical accomplishment. To jam the amount of content, the huge, just the immersiveness and the whole scope of the entire map of Los Santos that they jam-packed into this game, the number of hours of gameplay, the fact that the motion capture, the graphics, look at how detailed these characters are, look at how interesting the dialogue is, some of the most funny, interesting dialogue ever written in a game. But really what gets me about Grand Theft Auto 5 is that it's a lot of everything, but doesn't ever master anything. You've got missions where you're running and gunning, you got missions where you're driving, you got missions where you're flying, you got missions where you're doing this and doing that, and there's a lot of everything, but really when it comes down to it, the best gameplay of the game are the heists, the big time jobs that really feel like you're accomplishing something in the criminal world, and there's far too few of them. There's just not enough of that gameplay that you want to keep playing. You end up going off and doing this side content and that side content and this filler mission up to the next filler mission. And you just say, can I please get back to a heist? And there's just not enough of them. And as of right now, heists have not even been released in Grand Theft Auto Online yet. So that can't even factor into my decision. In addition to that, the characters of Grand Theft Auto 5 are funny, they're fun, but they're anti-heroes. These are guys who are breaking into crime, so it's fun to love them, but you never really get the kind of emotional attachment that I feel you get when you play The Last of Us. The main characters of The Last of Us are so lifelike, you really get to know them, their backstories, even characters that you only see for a short time, you start to care about them, and when horrible things happen to them, you are emotionally gripped by that. And by the end of this game, you've been put on such an emotional roller coaster that when it's over and you get that controversial ending, you let out a sigh and you say, wow, this game is the representation of what would probably happen in real life if you were in post-apocalyptic Earth. It was so just not overblown, it was restrained, but it was kind of a harsh decision making that really made you think but made you feel at the same time. The gameplay's great, the story's great, the characters are great. Keep in mind the game does have online play just like Grand Theft Auto 5, but overall I thought the story and the emotional connection that you felt when you played The Last of Us made it the game of the year for 2013. By no means am I saying to skip Grand Theft Auto 5 over The Last of Us. I'm saying play them both because they're two completely different styles of game. You'll love them both, but for me, with my personal preferences, I've got to give it to The Last of Us. Whew. So, with that being said, let's officially put a cork in it. That's it for 2013. What an outstanding year for gaming it was with so many great releases. It officially took us into the next generation of console gaming, and I think 2014 is going to be a pretty great year as game developers make their final installments of games on the current gen consoles and begin to adjust and develop for the next gen. I am looking so forward to the year of 2014 and all that it has to bring us, both inside of gaming and out, with all the positive changes ahead for me. I thank you so much for your continuous viewership, for your continuous attention, for spreading the word about me. Keep in mind, I have always been getting my popularity by word of mouth, not by me advertising or collaborating or doing anything else. And it's another year in the bag. I continue to be successful and enjoy what I'm doing, and it's all because of you, the viewers. So thank you so much for your participation and attention. 2014 is now a go. I will see you in the future. Peace out. Be safe. See you later for more games.